Good to see you again, kid. And Dr. Peters, what are you doing here?
People brought me here so I can learn about USVA history.
I can go over that with you. Nice tomato. And the blobfish. Ugly animal. Well, first off, before we all start math, I think we should go over stuff. What are you doing? Get out of Notre Dame! If you think that you're better off at teaching these three youngsters about the presidents of the United States of America, then I think I'll leave you to that. Hell, you are one of the best teachers in Utopia. Although still, I doubt you're a good influence, but who cares? Here's your pointer stick. Take mine. Fling stupid tassels. I'm going home.
Okay, now that stupid Pope guy is gone. Hello, class. My name is Mr. Herman Shit. I'm Herman Shit Jr. was arrested by a freaking undercover female cop. That was back when Utopia was first founded. Keep that in mind, you youngsters. Stupid piece of church crap. Okay, look at this presidential coat. This looks kind of presidential. It's the coat of our president. Now it's a replica that stupid puppy poo guy has. Think about it, people. I am here. Let me take your freaking OJ thing. No sticky beverages in my cathedral. Okay, so I'm gonna go over some stuff about you. When it comes to history, might even go into some freaking Nazi World War II shit. I have a feeling that some of you can't understand me. This freaking robot here is a freaking potato. I'm as wacky as our utopian president. Well, Herman's got to get going. Stupid tomato.
Hey, what is that tomato?
You don't get no tomato, shithead. Well, anyway, here is what I have to say. And to you, and you. You better listen to this if you're a citizen of the United States or just anyone on earth that is interested in U.S. history. Some presidential news is coming your way. If you're sensitive around politics, get out. Okay, so here, President number 1, George Washington. George Washington is the best guy I know. He's my great 15 cousin twice removed in a second year. Now, listen. Mr. Shits is gonna teach you a little song. Jefferson shit, Adam shit, and Jefferson the shit. You have to laugh when you sing that lyric. And that's it. Because that's all the presidents. Because all the other 3 presidents after that are complete fuckers. But if you want the truth and the reality, John Adams is number 2. His son, John Quincy Adams, is not Quincy. John Quincy Adams, number 6. But we'll be getting to him soon. John Adams amended. He amended the Declaration of Independence. But speaking of the Declaration, it was old Tommy Jefferson that wrote the rough draft of it all. And then James Madison, who has a Montpelier in Orange County, Virginia, fought in the War of 1812. And then number 5, James Monroe. My word, my man, my nin boy. He just had a large nose. He was the Pinocchio president, is what I like to call that shit. And then John Quincy Adams. Many people think that his name was pronounced Quincy. But no, it's Quincy, you know, with the letter Z. But I don't care about that shit. None of that shit makes sense. But look, this boy right here, John Quincy Adams, or JQA. JQA was a good guy. God. Anthony Hopkins and Nixon shit. But then Andrew Jackson. Michael Jackson's long lost great millions of great uncle. He was the one that first coined Shimon. Except he did it in the 18th century fashion. And then Martin Van Buren. He was the first one not to be of English descent. He was born in New York, and his first language was Dutch. And he's buried in Kinderhook, New York. It's New York. Got any alcohol or coffee in it? And then we have William Henry Harrison. This MFer died only 31 days after taking office. Can you believe how stupid he is? He all died of a typhoid fever. We all know vaccinations are just essential oils. And then John Tyler. He's buried out in Hollywood Cemetery in Richmond. That's what I have to say about him. He also apparently liked country folk. And then after him came President Polk. James Knox Polk was president. And he's buried in a mausoleum, I think in RI. For those, especially you lucky you don't know, that's Rhode Island. And then next is Zachary Taylor. He was a very respected general in the 18th century. I'm not even looking at you kids. I'm looking at the freaking next room instead of camera. I'm surprised my voice isn't scratching or deflating myself. It's all deflating the question. I need to go to the freaking DMV, where you can find me, myself, and a whole bunch of other people. Now look at me over here as I do a bunch of monologues. Now back to all these freaking... I feel like this is some kind of New Works festival. God damn it, Jesus Christ, Satan is the best. Hitler. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. Zachary Taylor was a famed general. But then after him came Millard Fillmore, the least niftiest person we have. We had in the whole entire White House. White House. How come, Barack Obama left? Our president was great. That guy was great. He was the best one because he was a black man. Black man. That sounds racist. But Millard Fillmore sucked. He sucked. He sucked. I'm not going to tell you what he did because he sucked. But then after that came Franklin Pierce, one of the youngest presidents we had, being elected only in presidential terms at the age of 49. At least it wasn't 69. Oh, yeah. And then we have James Buchanan. Every time I think of him, I think of a barrel or a bucket. Or as I like to call him, fuckets. After him, he left office 1 year before the Civil War started, but was in office whenever the first Battle of Manassas took place in 1861. But then next, hold on a second, Abraham Lincoln. Lincoln was assassinated at Ford's Theater by John Wilkes Booth, which afterwards he held 6 septuagenarians. Lincoln also delivered, stupid pointer thingy. I might have to use my index finger from now on. He delivered the Gettysburg Address. Then after him After his assassination came his VP. It stands for Vice President, you bitch. Came his Vice President, Andrew Johnson. Johnson. That mother flaffer. That mother fleecer. That mother fluffer. That motherfucker. That Andrew Johnsoner. Just no. He was one of the biggest sinners I ever knew in American history. Because no one knew who he was. And after that came Ulysses Simpson Grant. You don't tell me what his name was or wasn't. Now listen. Oh, God damn it. And after him, Ulysses S. Grant was a great Civil War general. And after him came Rutherford B. Hayes. Such a weird ass name. Rutherford, freaking 3 syllables. Listen, we got Donald, Barack, Bill, Martin, FDR. Those are great, but Rutherford, no 3-syllable presidents. Even president has 4 syllables. Presidents. Rutherford B. Hayes. Won by just 1 vote in the election of 1877. And after him came James Garfield, but someone must have really hated him because he was the second one who was assassinated. Ah! And after him came Chester A. Arthur. Arthur was traded 4 years later after his presidency. During his presidency, might I say, stupid, he's buried believing shit. And after him came Grover Cleveland. He was really fat. He was elected twice as a Democrat. But he was really, really fat. But no one compared to our 27th president. But then after him came Benjamin Harrison, the first president to have his voice recorded audibly. Now can any of you guys guess who came after Benjamin? Old Benny Boy, old Benji Harry, old Benji with a man. No. Extremely close. Very hot. No. It was Grover Cleveland coming back for another time in the old White House. The White House hated him because see how fat he was? See how fat this MF was? He physically hated. He hated the art of exercise. But then, after him, was William McKinley. In 1901, he was assassinated. Back to the lesson. Stupid. You better fall into that cathedral's roof. Notre Dame would have been proud. Who was I on? Oh yeah, William McKinley. Next is Teddy Roosevelt. Theodore was his name. Theodore Roosevelt was a cousin of FDR, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, who we'll be getting to soon. He charged up San Juan Hill before his presidency. He was a general, and he loved the outdoors. Freaking liberal tree hugger motherfucker. And the next became William Howard Taft. Taft. Let me tell you something about him. He is my 6 times great-grandfather. And that fat, stupid Republican motherfucker got stuck in the White House bathtub. Due to him being so fat, he weighed over 360 goddamn pounds. But now here, after they got him out using butter as a lubricant, he had the White House architects built the White House a much larger bathtub to store him and three other men. So you can guess it's a pretty big ass tub. Now after him came Woodrow Wilson, the president that took us into World War I in 1917. Believe it or not. But the director, Gibson Peters, one of his distant relatives, was probably responsible for that because that person was one of Archduke Francis, the guy who was assassinated, who caused the World War, or as some people might call it, the Great War. He fell asleep on duty, and it caused the guy to be gun control. And he's buried in the Washington National Cathedral. I'm talking about Woodrow, kids. Now after him came, ooh look, cigarettes. Now after him after Woodrow Wilson came Warren G. Harding. Harding impregnated his neighbor's wife, just like I did to my secretary. Back when I was the principal of a nearby elementary school that was recently a victim to arson. Our Minister of Justice, Claude Frollo, accidentally lit a match there. Remember I said accidentally? What was I doing? Oh yeah, Warren G. Harding impregnated his neighbor's wife, and he died in office. And after him came Calvin Coolidge. He didn't really do fine at all. I think the Great Depression was happening then. Oh wait, no, it's the next person that we're going to. Herbert Hoover's big debut was then. It started during the market crash of 1929. Many people went into the Depression. No one loved him, as no one loved me. Whenever I was in college, I never got laid, I never got a girlfriend, I never got a boyfriend because I'm bisexual. I had a hard-ass life. Franklin Delano Roosevelt, good old FDR, the president that helped us win in World War II against Adolf Hitler, and a whole bunch of other people that the Americas and the whole entire land state says is that hated, such as Mussolini, Tojo, Hirohito, Stalin. No one likes blobfishes. That guy has freaking DID. Oh, well, anyway. Next after him was Harry S. Truman. Harry, the S in his name didn't stand for anything. Harry dropped the bombs on Japan, Hiroshima, and Nagasaki. Never in this classroom say it as Hiroshima. Now that triggers me. It makes me feel bastardized. Now after him came Dwight David Eisenhower. Old Eisenhower. Listen, Eisenhower. I hate him too because his last name is 4 syllables. I'm done. All these presidents are freaking stupid. If I come across another president that has a name with some part of his name, I'm talking about first name or last name, that is beyond 3 syllables, I'm going to snap this poll cue that's supposed to be my pointer. Now after him. Oh yeah, where was I? Next was This is my hat. JFK.
How could this?
John Fitzgerald Kennedy. John Kennedy was known as royalty. Kennedy, who unfortunately was assassinated in 1936. 1963. That's my birth year. Oh. Is that why my first name is John? Oh yeah, John's my middle name. I hate names that are over 3 syllables. Wait. Herman. John. Shit. I hate my name. Now after Kennedy, after his sad assassination by Lee Harvey Oswald in Texas. Yeehaw! But seriously, no joke, that assassination was really sad, and we should not joke about John's assassination. After him came his VP, Lyndon B. Johnson. Silly old LBJ. Hey, LBJ, how many kids did you kill today? It was a horrid chant, because he sent so many young men out to war. I sound like a drill sergeant, now that I'm talking about war. But anyway, after him came Richard Nixon. He was not a crook. Oh wait, he was, because he was in office during the Watergate scandal. So never mind with frickin' Milhouse. After him came Gerald Ford, the klutziest, clumsiest, jerky-ass, sexy motherfucker that we never had in the White House. I mean, just look at this embarrassing footage of when he's walking his first lady down the steps in Austria.
The year seemed full of snags. In June, he fell down the plane steps on arriving in Austria.
Though the embarrassing thing, look at him when he's come back up the stairs.
Up the same stairs.
Boom! That boy went falling down harder than a stack of dominoes. Then after Gerald Ford came Jimmy Carter, the oldest living president right now. He lives in Atlanta, Georgia right now. I want to pick peaches with Carter, and he has such a weird, awkward smile. Wait, what? Oh yeah, but anyway, Jimmy Carter, he loved camping. Then after him came good old Ronald Reagan. Do you know that he was a famous Hollywood actor with westerns, just like John Wayne? Of course you didn't. You're all too young little shits. We're elders. Even though I'm in my freaking late 50s, that makes me elder. But then after him came, oh my god, think of that freaking Animaniacs song. Oh yeah, and then after him came George Herbert Walker Bush. H.W. died last year. Poor man. Buried at his presidential library in old TX. Yeah! But George Herbert Walker Bush was the father to George W. Bush, who we'll get to soon enough. Well, anyway. Oh, let me tell you this. He was the guy that said, read my lips. No more taxes. Which, funny enough, later he ended up raising the taxes. Ha! And after him came William Jefferson Blythe III, or whatever. Or as we know him commonly now, we know him as Bill Clinton. And he did not have sexual... He did have sexual relations But that woman, Monica Lewinsky, Miss Lewinsky shall live. Nearly got to fuck their little muser. Bill Clinton. What a weird man. Find him in New York right now, folks. He needs to be on Utopian Studios. We need more celebrity cameos. And after him came George Walker Bush. Bush nearly sent the economy and the U.S. into another Great Depression. Kind of like how World War I was known as the Great War until World War II. Ooh, that's satisfying with this chair. Get out of here. Now it's just you, luckies. After him came Barack Obama. My man. My favorite president of all time. For I am a liberal Democrat. Some motherfucking shit. I hate Democrats. I hate politics. Barack Obama was our first African American president. And he invented the revolutionary care of Obamacare. That is some amazing healthcare stuff right there. But you know what? Then we have old Donald J. Trump, the worst president in a major IMO thing. Look at him, it looks like he's wearing a wig that an eagle shat on. Republicans are fine. Democrats are fine. Liberals are fine. But Trump here, he wants to build a wall. He tried his best to get the wall going, but that ain't happening because people are just so stupid. So stupid to count. They're just some innocent Mexicans trying to get over. What if you were trying to get away from threats and they were keeping you out by a barrier? Oh yeah, then there's our president that's in our utopian White House right now. He's in office, but anyway. This freaking trash. No one wants to hear about the president. How come no one wants to hear about the president? Mr. President? Mr. President, I am at your service. Walk over there. To the camera for some reason. Yes, sir. What do I do now? The red button?
Alright, now let's hear. What were all you kids learning? I'm the freaking president of Utopia. What were we learning? What were we learning?
What were we learning?
Presidents? How come I wasn't teaching this class? I'm a freaking president. Bad excuse for one, but who cares? I'm stealing the Pope's freaking dress coat. I ain't gonna meet up with my freaking First Lady Tara, and then I must go to the James Madison Montpelier to visit with my man. I need to change into my blue shirt and my vest, get my nice tie, and get my FBI cap on. I am out. Like Mike Viewer's assassination. I do that. I like how I keep looking at the camera. That's why I'm crazy. That's why the other guy was crazy. So don't mention anything, you critics. I'm going down to freaking Montpelier with Tara.
The entirety of Utopian Studios apologizes if any of this offended you or upset you. We here at Utopian Studios don't like bringing real world politics into our world. So please refrain from being all critical, liberal, or Republican, or just very politically driven in the comment section. But if you dare to, go ahead. We're really not trying to evoke your First Amendment rights. So now, we hope you enjoy the Utopian President Wilmington's weird shenanigans in his next episode, which is filmed at the James Madison Montpelier. This is Gibson Peters signing off. Thank you for watching.